If you're looking for love or struggling to maintain a strong, fulfilling relationship, this episode of The Diary of a CEO with Paul Brunson, the world's most renowned matchmaker, is for you. Imagine being able to not only find a partner, but also keep the spark alive for years to come. Paul breaks down the science of love, revealing practical steps to strengthen your bond, communicate better, and build long-lasting connections. Whether you're single or in a relationship, this episode will empower you with actionable insights to find and keep real love. Here are 5 actionable insights from the episode. Understand your partner's love language. Paul emphasizes the importance of knowing how your partner gives and receives love. Whether it's acts of service, physical touch, or words of affirmation, identifying and speaking their love language can transform your relationship. Invest in your weak ties. Often, our biggest opportunities in life, including finding a partner, come from our weaker social connections. Make it a habit to nurture these ties. They could lead to surprising new relationships. Prioritize intentional time together. Spending meaningful time with your partner strengthens your relationship. Whether it's a weekly date or a simple dinner together, being fully present in those moments fosters deeper connection. Accept the bids for attention. Relationships are like a tennis match where partners send bids for attention, affection, and connection. Be mindful of these and reciprocate, even if it takes multiple tries to get a response. Consistency is key. Focus on self-improvement. Instead of just working hard to find the perfect partner, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Strong communication skills, emotional intelligence, and self-awareness are crucial for attracting and maintaining a healthy relationship. In this episode, one particularly bold and provocative point Paul Brunson makes is, stop having bad sex. This statement ties into Paul's larger conversation about the importance of deep emotional and physical intimacy in relationships, and how these two aspects are intertwined. Paul emphasizes that bad sex is often a symptom of deeper relational issues. It's not just about physical technique or performance, but about the emotional connection between partners. He believes that when couples experience dissatisfaction in their sex lives, it often reflects unresolved emotional disconnects, poor communication, or mismatched expectations about intimacy. Instead of focusing solely on the physical aspect, Paul urges couples to prioritize emotional closeness, vulnerability, and understanding as the foundations for a healthier, more fulfilling sexual relationship. Paul also ties in the importance of understanding each other's love languages when discussing sexual satisfaction. He points out that many people experience frustration in their physical relationships because they are not speaking their partner's love language, which extends beyond daily interactions and into the bedroom. For instance, if one partner's love language is physical touch, they might interpret lack of affection or unenthusiastic sex as a sign of emotional distance, further straining the relationship. The issue of bad sex is something Paul approaches with his clients by first addressing their overall relationship dynamics. He stresses that most sexual problems in long-term relationships are rarely about sex itself, but are linked to a lack of intimacy, understanding, or unspoken conflicts in other areas. By resolving these issues, whether through better communication, therapy, or simply spending more intentional time together, couples can dramatically improve both their emotional and sexual connection. Paul's advice here is clear. Stop settling for unfulfilling, disconnected sex and start addressing the underlying issues that may be causing it. This, he argues, is essential not just for a satisfying physical relationship, but for the overall health and longevity of any romantic partnership. Incorporating this into his broader philosophy of love, Paul reiterates that great relationships require effort, openness, and ongoing self-work, which ultimately lead to deeper emotional and physical satisfaction.